Hi, welcome. I'm Lucy. I'm a doula. I'm based in the UK and I look after women antenatally during birth and in the postnatal period. I'm also into journals, leather goods, yarn, all sorts of things. So this channel's a bit of a mishmash of all those things that make me happy. So today we're going to have a look at what's in my birth doula bag. So I've got this amazing leather and canvas bag. Cheap as chips, came off Amazon. I was stalking bags like this on Etsy for so long and I simply could not justify the price. So I've ended up buying this on Amazon. So I love this bag. It wasn't very expensive, came off Amazon, but it is real leather and beautiful wax canvas. So I've got a whole load of stuff in front of me and I'm going to pack my bag with you. I'm on call for a birth that's due on the 15th of November, but we don't really believe in due dates, do we? So I've already been on call for a little while, and my diary is as clear as it can be for the next several weeks. So this baby will come. This baby will come when they're ready. So let's have a look at what we've got. First of all, I have here two Mexican rebozos. Now I purchased these from Sophie Messager, um, whose website I will link below, because it's really, really important if you're going to use rebozzo or rebozos that you are sourcing them from real Mexican or at least South American tradespeople and that they are fairly traded, because there's a big problem with cultural appropriation around this particular subject. Um, so I'm a trained rebozzo practitioner, but I don't actually advertise that as a standalone service because I'm not an Indigenous Mexican midwife. So I use rebozzo in my practice as part of a wider picture because you know what? I'm also a sling consultant, and women and birthing people have been using fabric during pregnancy, birth, and postnatally to carry their babies around across all cultures and forever, ever since we lost our body hair for our babies to cling onto. So I'm fine with using rebozzo in the way that I'm using it. But yes, I carry two with me because they're ever so useful in birth. I also have some gaffer tape. This is really, really useful for attaching things like the hose to the side of the birth pool, or even fixing a faulty gas and air hose, which has happened at home births. I carry around masking tape and blue tack. These are for attaching birth affirmations, also for things like hanging up a scarf over a piece of equipment that the mother doesn't want to be looking at, that kind of thing. So I always have sticky stuff with me for attaching things. I've got here a fan, just a simple, cheap paper fan. Really, really nice if a woman is getting a bit overheated in labour, or even for myself. Do you know what? Hospital environments in particular always seem to be too hot or too cold, right? So warm snuggly cardi and a fan can go either way. I actually have a few of those because they came in a pack of 3 and I just seem to carry them all around with me. What else have I got here? I've got a little tea light. So this is a battery operated candle. I do have several of these, but I've only got one for this bag at the moment because the rest is in my antenatal teaching kit. I always carry a comb. Now, I have never yet ended up using this in labour, but some birthing people find that providing some discomfort, so pressing a comb into pressure points on their hand, acts on the pain gates. It can actually block the sensation from the uterus to the brain, provide some distraction. Not seen it working in action. Very interesting, but a lot of midwives talk about this. So I do carry a couple of these. Now I've said it out loud, I might offer them more. Yeah, they're sitting in my bag. I have a little kit here. Now, I am not a trained aromatherapist and I don't purport to be, but I have always had a conversation with my clients about what smells they like. Because do you know what? It can be as simple as that, can't it? So I have a sweet almond oil, carrier oil, massage skincare oil. And then this particular client that I'm packing for has said that she likes clary sage and citrus bliss, which is a little blend that I have, a doTERRA blend, and eucalyptus. So I do have more oils. and usually we will have had oh no, there's one more in here. Frankincense, that's actually for me. I love the smell of that one. So I do have more oils, and we will have had a conversation about what smells they like. Some women will use their own oils and they don't get involved. Some people have been to an aromatherapist and have a specially made blend. And then I can just use my carrier oil and a bit of whatever oil they've got to provide a massage or to diffuse those oils in a diffuser. I have a large plug-in diffuser, but I'm actually finding that most birthing people seem to have one already themselves if they're going to use it. So I don't tend to take mine with me, but I can if people want to. So that just goes in a little cloth bag. I think that probably had a traveller's notebook or a journal in it. They usually do. Okay, what else have I got? I've got 2 massage tools. Now, I don't like to use these myself. I much prefer to use my hands. And I do find that actually soft, gentle strokes rather than deep massage are more effective. But these are for birth partners. So a lot of birth partners, dads, co-parents who are at the birth don't really know how to do massage, don't know what to do. And we can talk about that and I can show them some basic techniques. But actually, this is a dryer ball. The little nubbins on the dryer ball are so effective, and lots of birthing women really like that deep pressure that can provide. The only other massage technique that I use a lot is counter pressure, so either sacral pressure or against the hips, and you can do that with a rebozzo or you can just do it with your hands. It's lovely. What else have I got here? I have a little stash of batteries, double A's and triple A's, and that is because I have been at births, home births, where the midwife's kit has run out of battery. So whether it's a digital thermometer or the listening to the heartbeat, it seems to be the case that these things run out of batteries. And isn't it handy if the doula's like, oh, I've got some batteries. So that's really handy. I have a phone charger and block for my phone. Really useful. I've also got this, which is a heat and cold pack. So this one can go in the microwave for warmth, or if the birthing person prefers cold, I can bung it in their freezer and then we can use it and we can end up taking it to hospital if we transfer it. So really useful. I have a new pack of lip balms. So many birthing people will get very dry lips, especially, but not only, if they're using Gassineer Internox. I also find that hospital environments dry me out as well. So I always have a new pack of lip balms. It might end up being one for me, one for the birthing person, one for the partner, one for a midwife, whatever, but we get through these, it seems. I have a pack of gum, really, really useful for, again, women who maybe don't want to eat and drink very much, but just have really dry mouth. But it can also be distracting. Just that powerful minty flavour can be something that just takes the mind off what else is going on. Something to do with your mouth. I quite like gum as well, so that's for me as well. What else do I have here? So a lot of the rest of this stuff is really me. Obviously I have my phone. I will always have my phone with me. At the moment I'm on call, so this thing lives here in my life, on all the time, never on silence, even when I'm teaching or with other clients, because I'm on call, and that's the way it goes at the moment. So this is obviously coming with us. I also always carry a small yarn project. So whatever I'm doing, wherever I am, I will always have a little kit. So what's this? A random darning needle, a stitch holder, a bit of a pattern for an idea that I had. So these will just stay together in an inside pocket of this bag. I may not get them out, but actually as a doula, sometimes our role is to sit in the corner and be calm. And just being there, crocheting, journaling, even reading sometimes, conveys a sense to the birthing person that all is well. Because I'm fully relaxed, hobbying. Also, I might end up producing a hat or a pair of booties or something that I can gift to the baby. No promises, but these things happen. I also have a cloth bag, another cloth bag, that just contains a full change of clothes for me. So this is pants, bra, top, leggings, everything, so always. And a wash bag with, again, stuff for me. So this one, what have I got packed in here? I've got a flannel, I've got some deodorant, I've got an inhaler. I'm slightly asthmatic, so don't go anywhere without that. I've got some hand and face and body cream, toothbrush and toothpaste, some hand sand. I've also got in here some hair ties for me or for the birthing person. Half a nail file, you know, these things happen. So that's all coming with me. And what I find is that even if I have to be up, if I'm with the woman, with the family for hours and hours and hours, I will still in the morning, if I can, if I get a chance, between about sort of 5 a.m. and 8 a.m, I will take the opportunity to go somewhere, have a wash, have a complete change of clothes. So even if I haven't been to bed, even if I haven't slept, I'm fresh and I feel okay and I'm starting a new day. Because I know that eventually I will go home and I will go to my bed, and I'll go to my bed potentially for 12 hours in a way that the birthing person won't be able to. So I need to stay okay. I need to stay alert and awake and not too stinky. So it's really, really important. What else do I have here? I have my main journal. So this is a bullet journal, a planner, also my wallet. So that, I don't go anywhere without this anyway. That's obviously going in the bag. And then I also have my doula journal. So this is where I keep track of clients that I'm currently looking after, any notes that I need to make, questions that I want to ask, thoughts and ruminations as well. So this is coming with me. This is obviously confidential and very private. I will never share the contents of this on this channel, but you will see it. You'll see it. It comes with me everywhere I go from a doula point of view. So that's going in here as well. So we can zip up and you can see what it looks like. It's quite chunky, but this has everything in it now and space for more, right? There is space in here for more. And what that means is that I don't need to carry a handbag as well. I don't need to carry anything else as well. There will be a few other things to be added to this before I go to this particular birth. So I always make some birth affirmations based on phrases or words that the birthing person has told me that they would find useful. So you'll see those if you have a look at me on Instagram, you'll have seen those. So I will always be carrying those around with me, and I'll take those separately so they don't get damaged. I've usually also baked a groaning cake, which is a traditional recipe for a very, very nutritious, filling, warming, beautiful, sumptuous cake. So I always bake 2 when I first go on call, and they go into my freezer because they freeze brilliantly and defrost excellent. So when I get the call, when I'm heading towards my lovely client, I will take one of those out of the freezer and take it with me, and by the time it defrosts, we'll be all ready for a sliced cake and some tea, whether she's in the throes of labour or whether that baby's with us already. It's a wonderful thing. I've also usually made a blanket, crocheted or knitted something for the baby. So this mother that I'm going to be attending very, very soon, her blanket is made. I'm not going to be sharing those on this channel either because they're kind of personal and private, and I don't know, they're a bit special. So those will also all fit in this bag. I don't need to carry anything else. So new doulas, established doulas, what do you think? What's in your bag? What would you do differently? What are you surprised by? Let me know down below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.